Hey y'all, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm bundled up. I don't know if you can hear me, but it is a whopping 46, yeah, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a bit cold. And here's a fun thought. Yes, I'm wearing gloves. Here's a fun thought. I'm wearing my earbuds only to find out that my earbuds were in the vehicle, in the cup holder, in a puddle of coffee. So that was fun. A fun morning. How are your mornings? All day today, and yesterday I thought today was Thursday. I thought yesterday was Tuesday. I'm all out of whack. So that's the kind of morning I'm having. The sun, as you can see, is rising right behind me. I got up before the elements, and how are y'all doing? Well, we are here in October 1st, which means that, let's see, it's October 1st, 10/1/01. It also means that, let's see, we have, what is it? October, November, December, January, October, November, December, 3 months, including October till the end of the year. October, November, December, January, 4 months till the new year. So I think it's time for y'all to press play. How many of y'all are ready? I am freezing, guys. How many of y'all are ready, if you will? I'm going to build a challenge to walk with me to get your either New Year's resolution from way back when achieved, or one goal that you're aiming to achieve. If you're interested, I want you to comment play in the comments below and let's have a discussion. I want you to succeed. I want you to end this year of 2025 while you are choosing to thrive. So, what does that mean for you? That means to have the mindset and understanding that to achieve greatness, I believe to achieve greatness, we must heed the skin of yesterday, shed the skin of yesterday, and bravely step into the horizon of today. You think about that? If we have the ability to kind of shed the skin from yesterday, kind of let it go, let whatever happened happen, to each his own, and all the things, and we step in to focus heavily on what we want to do on the horizon today as the sun is rising, let's do that. Let's do that. Who's up for the challenge to connect with me? And you can either take a 30-day challenge, a 60-day challenge, or a 90-day challenge with me, and we can see what we can accomplish. Also, a friendly reminder that I have an opportunity for those for coaching, you know, at a discount and my online course. But that's just the services that I provide. I really think it's important that when you press play, plan life according to you. What does that mean? That means taking action, preparation, P, L, learning, A, taking action, accountability, and awareness, and Y, saying yes to you and yielding to procrastination. Then you are able to reclaim your power and you're able to rewrite your story and rise resilient into this new life that you are leading, that you've always dreamed. Short time on life, think I cut out, so pardon me. We have such a short time in life that we are always focusing on what we don't have, what we missed out on, that it's important that we step into the now. Ooh, it's cold. So I want you to think, a lot of people are asking me, Andrea, what does it mean to press play on life? Well, today is a new beginning. It's the beginning of a new month. If you're cutting up the year into quadrants, this is the fourth quarter, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, It is the last season of the year, to really make headway if you're doing an annual fiscal year for your business. And some of you are coming up to finishing up celebrating your birthdays in this upcoming year. Especially shout out to those Libras out there. So, what does it mean to you? What does it mean to reset? What does it mean to reboot, recharge? It is important that we have the mindset, the proper mindset, that at any given moment, any given opportunity, we have a choice and a chance to press play. You have woke up this morning with breath in your lungs and the ability to move and talk and live another day. So why not choose to press play? What are you doing to make things happen? But most importantly, are you happy? Are you happy with the life that you're leading right now? Are you happy with the opportunities that are given to you? Are you happy to create the opportunities? Or are you still staying stagnant in the same hamster wheel of life and looking for a way out, a way to level up? When you think about your life, what is it that you want to press play on? You can break up that acronym any which way. Play may be plan life according to you, which is the name of my business. Play mean prepare, learn, adapt, acclimate, take action, and say yes to you. Play may be positioning yourself in alignment with having the proper mindset, having the proper environment, and getting you to the next level. It really is personal. It's something that you want to take the initiative to move forward any which way, shape, or form, so you can definitely take it to an account to where you have a choice. A lot of us get stuck in the hamster wheel and say, Andrea, I have limited opportunities. All right. Let's shift that mindset. What opportunities do you have available to you? What connections, assets, attributes, experience, stories do you have available to you that you can leap forward into the next segment? It's very cold out here to drink cold orange juice in a cold glass, but whatever. So let's look at it as a stepping stone. And let's keep it really super simple. Keep it super simple. Play. When we listen to music, when we play a game, when we play a video game, when we play reel, when we play a game with your friends, what are you actually doing? You're pressing play. You're preparing to learn or leap into action, saying yes to you by doing the things that you have learned, things that you have acquired, and things that you are ready to take action. But how many of us at times just stop completely, don't even start, or kind of hit pause in fear of success or fear of failure? Anyone? I know I did. And so we have to look under the microscope. What is it that you really want? And any given opportunity, you have an opportunity to create a new beginning, a new experience. Today is October 1st. It's the first month, and there's 31 days. 31 days, guys. So you have 31 days to take immediate action. And what do they say? Some of the greats say it depends on the person, but usually 21 to 31 days, you are able to create and adapt and adopt a new habitual ritual. So wouldn't that just be amazing if you had the opportunity to say, you know what, today I'm going to take action and I'm going to start this, or I'm going to stop this. And you hold yourself accountable and you just make the efforts. How wonderful does that be? So you said you wanted to increase your nutritional and health and well-being, right? I'm not talking to go out and be an Olympian. I'm not talking to go and, do all these high risk, high intensity workouts. But if you started today and you said, today I'm going to walk around the block. Today I'm going to take the initiative in my home and walk up and down the stairs 5 times. Today I'm going to take the responsibility and make sure that I get in increments of 5, 10, or 15, 30 minutes of physical activity. Small steps. What if you were on the nutritional and wellness path? What if today I said, brace yourselves, I opt out on coffee. Today I opt out on having all those carbs. Today I opted out. So what is happening is you're making small decisions that give you the chance and choice to start a new beginning. I know a lot of people say it's not easy. Nobody said it was easy. And the cliche, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But what is one action step you can take today to change your life? Today, I'm not going to this. Today, I'm going to stop doing this. Today, I'm going to start doing this. And what we have to do is we have to have some sort of support system, strong support system, if you will, to hold you accountable. And not accountable to judge, not accountable to reprimand or ridicule, but to be accountable to help you become responsible. One of the things that was brought to my attention over the years, they said, Andrea, you are under the title of one of your many titles of being an accountability coach. And although that is necessary and beneficial, it may seem a little harsh to others because you're holding them responsible. And I respected their response and their feedback. And I said, yes, but I followed it up with this statement. And I learned this from my mentor, my kindred spirit, Les Brown, my best friend, saying that sometimes we need someone to believe in us until we believe in ourselves. Paraphrased, of course. And to that person's point, saying, well, you say you're an accountability coach and everything, but wouldn't that be kind of micromanaging or kind of a little hard on individuals when they want to achieve something? And my response, aside from Les's quote that I just paraphrased, was that we're more inclined to do something once we tell somebody else as opposed to telling ourselves. Think about it. How many of y'all not looked in the mirror, full-length mirror, in at least a week or so or more? How many of us have disappointed our own selves on what we wanted to do and never accomplished it? Look at it right now. We are in the 10th month of the year. We've got 2 months left, November and December. And how many of you broken promises, not only to others, but most importantly, yourself? So to my point of having an accountability coach, anybody who's worked with me, walked beside me, can testify, is that I don't dictate. I don't lecture. I listen and love unconditionally without judgment. And when they share their ideas, their plan of action, their goals, and so forth, each time we connect, they lead. Because I'm not here to lead a life for someone else. Number one, I don't know what they're going through on a daily basis. Number two, I don't want to put them outside of their comfort zone if they're not ready, because then we wouldn't work well together. Number three, I'm not here to micromanage. And finally, number four, it's their life. It's their life that they have a choice to do with what they will. So why would I intervene and tell them how to live it? I take the materials, thoughts, dreams, aspirations, goals, mindsets, and plans, and together we walk together to get it done. So that's the significance and importance of understanding every single second. Now, every single day, every single moment, every single week, every single ounce, every single minute that you, second or minute that you are on this earth, you have a chance and a choice for a new beginning. Definitely going inside after this. This is very, very cold out today. But yes. So I want to hear from you. What is the action steps that you're taking today for a new beginning to choose to press play? It's October. It's October 1st. We've got 31 days in this month. We've got 7 days in this week. Today is, what's today? I don't even know what today is. Hold on. Today is Wednesday. Yes, the notorious day, if you know, ever since March 17, 2020, when Wednesday has been obsolete because that was the day the doors closed on the corporation I was working for before the world changed. So, and even more than that, because I've been so honed in and focused and in the present, days and times mean nothing to me unless you are scheduled in my calendar. And even that is kind of wishy-washy because of all the different time zones of individuals I work with around the world. That's neither here nor there. So today, what are you doing to take action for this new beginning? You know, I did an interview with Shay Brown, shout out to him, and he said, today is your January 1st. And I thought that was so cool. I was like, oh, shout out to Shay Brown. Today is your January 1st, the first day. What would you do? What do you want to do with it? How are you going to utilize your time? Now, I know for some of y'all on the other side of the world, you've already experienced October 1st. You're probably to the last quarter of the day, you know, based on the 5 or 9 hours or even full day in Australia ahead of us. But what are you doing? What action are you taking? And are you being accountable to yourself? Are you being honest with yourself with the milestones, goals, and achievements you want to bring to the table? I want you to succeed. I want you to stop worrying and start becoming a warrior. I want you to start taking action. Press that play button on your life. Take the pen in your own hand and start writing your story. What is it that you want? Ladies and gentlemen, what is it that you want to achieve? Today's world is inside out, upside down, backwards. I have no idea what's going on, but it sounds crazy out there. Let's take the lens, if you will, and let's put the lens focus on you. Not what's going on in the world, not what's going on with your family, on you. Because as you know, Mahatma Gandhi says, be the change in the world you want to see. Why don't we stop attacking others, complaining, being unhappy, and start being happy with ourselves and how we can make ourselves create new beginnings for one another. Think about that. If you turned off the TV, if you disciplined yourself with stop scrolling on social media, not absorbing content, not absorbing the craziness of the world, if you just sat down, pen and paper, or if you're digital notebook, and started taking action. Today is a new day. What do I want to do with my time? How do I want to utilize my time? How do I want to move forward based on the decisions and actions that I make today? And think about it. What if you did that every day was a new day? Every day was a new day. How awesome would that be? that would be great because it would be like unwrapping a gift at the holidays. What do I have in store today? Well, you know what, Andrea? Today I'm going to work on my physical wealth. Tomorrow I'm going to work on my mental health and emotional state and emotional intelligence. And then the next day I'm going to work on networking. Like, just think of every single moment as a new opportunity. And how are you making great progress to make it profitable? And I'm not just talking monetarily money. I'm talking about spiritually, emotionally, physically, intellectually. Because if you think about it, not to be morbid, but we enter and leave this earth with nothing but the skin on our back, bones. You know what I mean? And there's no hearse following us, there's no money following us, but the imprints that we leave based on our legacy of the lifestyle we led. Think about that. Every new beginning, every new day. Today is October 1st. Allow it to sink in. And if this is on playback and you're watching this from years to come, today, regardless if it's October 1st or not, today is a new day. And the beauty of it is you stub your toe at 2 o'clock, 2:01, you have another opportunity to start over again, to reset. Don't get so focused on the have-nots, the what-nots, the should-haves, could-haves, would-haves. Focus on the moment at hand. Now is now. What can you do now to make a difference, to make global impact, global influence, but most importantly, internally, what you can do to endure and enlighten and empower you. It starts and ends with you. If you're not happy in a relationship, you be the change in the relationship. If you're not happy in your career, you make the choice of what the opportunities you can take. If you're not happy with your health, wealth, nutrition, and physical features, nobody's else responsible except for you. And every day you have a chance and a choice to make the difference. So I want you to hear this from my heart. I want you to take this with a grain of salt. We have thousands and thousands of negative thoughts all throughout the day. But one thought can, what I call in my line of work, change the channel, change the frequency, and make a world of difference. So went a little bit over. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I am going to go indoors because it is now 46 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very chilly, although I'm sure it'll, heat up when the sun comes out. But I can see my breath and I can barely feel my legs. So on that note, my name is Andrea Mason, your first choice, your global voice, alumna of Les Brown and the CEO of Press Play, Plan Life According to You, LLC, Global Ambassador. At the top of this segment, I asked you who wants to walk with me for the next 30 days, 60 days, or 9 days. Hit me up immediately, DM me right now, and let's have a discussion. And then if you choose to do so, I am excited and look forward to walking beside you every step of the way. Be safe, be well, my friends. Stay warm, stay cool. Happy October 1st. We've got a few months left. Let's make the rest of this year celebrations and cheers. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Check out my website and all the things. I got a bunch of services and opportunities to walk beside you every step of the way. No judgment, no dictation, no leadership. Just equal support, getting you to the next level. Thank you so much. Be safe and be well, everyone. Have a wonderful and amazing Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Time. Be safe and be well. Ciao.